Yo. Oh, okay. Mic is working. Had to check. Oh, green screen. Work for me. And it's back. Oh. Ah. That works. Alright. Dungeon spammage time. Stoner bashing time. I'm supposed to get life bloom soon. Gold situation. I need stuff. Stuff and things. Lots and lots of stuff. Can't fly in here. Why not? What? What the hell? Keybinds don't match on my two tunes and screws me up when I go from one to the other one. So like I got life bloom on the other one. And I put it where thorns was, but then I moved thorns up here, so then I think it's like that. We'll see. There's the bloom. Ooh, and I got tree form now. And the other boom boom. Oop, and I got tree form down here too. Then I was getting Furor for the mana. But I have no idea what I trained tree form yesterday. No idea what it does. Makes you OP for 30 seconds. Increasing healing by 15, armor by 15. Affects a caster from polymorph. Some of your spells are temporarily enhanced while shapeshifted. Life bloom, wild growth, but it doesn't say how they're enhanced. Tell me. That's is Makes regrowth an instant cast, yeah. Wild growth expansion increases the number of targets wild growth can affect. Boosts the damage of wrath by 30%. Allows the casting life bloom on unlimited targets. Huh. The best. The instant regrowth is pretty sick. Of all of those. And I guess I do have 2 of 2 Furious Storm Rage on this one, so I could be pumping out the wraths. Do a little damage. Ah, this is why I can't fly. I've not trained my riding skill for a bit, probably. Get your ugly ass mount out my way. Can't see shit. My little pimp turtle can't see fuck all, dude. Get out. There we go. Alright, how are these queue times looking? Can't even see a queue time. It's not good. It's not good at all. I was hoping for some good, quick, clean queues. Nothing. Alright, let me train some stuff, yeah? 4,500 gold. Cold weather flying. Oh, there we go. Get that one. I can get one of the 3. Whee! Ooh, goodness. Alright, Glyph of Thorns. Glyph of Life Bloom, because I'm almost 75. They're really this expensive. 44 gold. Sounds like shenanigans. Fair point, Riggs. Fair point. I'll need it when I ding 80. That's my justification. So I can fly my happy ass up to Mount Hyjal. Fly around Hyjal. Where I have the eye level to queue for dungeons. Huh? Huh? What up, homie? Rebirth. Birth and rebirth. Unburdened rebirth. Yes. I need that too. Here we go. There it is. Nexus. Yay. Yay. This one's easy enough. AKA find a tank, homie. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Log on. Tank, healer queue, insta queue, for sure. Anywhere in the 70s. Let's get it. Hearthstone's dead, bro. What are you even doing playing Hearthstone? Damn. I wouldn't want to be the one to encourage you to come back. You can always be like, back in 2025, started playing WoW again because fucking Go asked me to tank a dungeon. I couldn't do that. Brother. Okay. He's actually got aggro on fucking oh, he's a 79. See, this DK could be you, Riggs. I've never had a tank pull the entire hallway right here. This is the power of the DK. Look at him pumping 12.7k DPS in a fucking Nexus. Ooh. Ooh. Legend, man. I gave that a try a while back, and I was one of the ones that was very gains focused, visible gains focused, and I gave up. After a couple months, couldn't see a difference. I was like, I'm doing something wrong, and I'm too lazy to ask for help. I like to go into a 24-hour gym, though, so I can just go in there at midnight, do my thing, do my little workout. Used to walk to the gym. It was like a mile and a half walk to the gym, so that was my little warm-up. A little hour and a half walk back home was the cool down. That was like right at the The height of COVID. There was like a curfew, and they were like, "You're not allowed out past 10 p.m." What? No, motherfucker, I'm going outside. I gotta go to the gym. My bench is not the best. I don't even remember how much shit even weighs. I think I was good for about 135 on the bench. I don't remember how many reps. 3. 43,000. Maybe he's a twink? Level 79 twink? He's rocking Flask of Stone Blood. He's rocking a food buff. He's got some little baby consumes. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. But I like him. I like him a lot. He's just said that they're Cata greens. I guess Cata greens got a lot of HP, a lot of stamina. So he had like a full BOE set ready to go as soon as he hits 79. No, he doesn't have boots. This man was prepped for this ult to level up. I respect it. Now, one thing that I was always trying to work on in the gym was pull-ups. And I'd have that little machine where you can have your knees on the little thing and subtract weight to it to offset your body weight. I would do the fuck out of that machine and felt like I never got better at it. I needed a gym bro, man. And I was going solo. And it took me about 5 years to cancel my 1-year membership. I lost my little key fob, that was the thing. I'm dazed and I can't cast that yet. Yeah, don't come back and help your dazed ass fucking healer, bro. Don't do that. Waddling. One thing that I did that it wrecked me for the first like 2 months, but was pretty solid was I enjoy cardio more than like weightlifting and stuff. So I did a thing where it was like every 10 it was how do I explain it? It was for the first fuck. It's easier to like type it out. It was like a mile a day for 10 days, and I increased it by a mile every 10 days. The first 10 days, 1 mile a night. Second 10 days, 2 miles a night. All the way up to 100 days. But I started the first 30 days off with 3 miles. Like I skipped the 1 mile, I skipped the 2 mile, and I just did 3 miles. And my shin splints were fucking painful, bro. I'm doing that shit every night. Jogging. Every night. And that I saw progress in. That was a neat little thing. And then I think I ended up going for like 120 or 130 something days or something. Oh. I wasn't hitting the right keybind. Oh yeah, Wrath is cranking right now. I was like, where's my instant cast reju or regrowth? Dun, 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 dun. If I was good, Riggs, I would go hiking in about an hour and a half. Speaking of making things routine, I might have to talk myself into it. Depending on if it's supposed to still thunderstorm tomorrow. Everyone is going crazy about this DK's damage and shit in the party. Yeah, DK fucking crushed it. Fucking crushed it. Let me see. It's just supposed to be windy tomorrow. 20-mile-an-hour winds. But it's not supposed to get too hot, so... Shit, I might have to go hike, man. I'll hike for you, Riggs. Every single step I'll be like, this motherfucker. I could have been sat at home playing fucking video games in the air-conditioned fucking apartment. Guilt tripped me into fucking being active and healthy and exercising. What a dick. Alright, so that was what, 73? Is that a talent point? Now I need the unburdened rebirth to make it free. It'll save me money in the long run. 98 gold now. It's an investment for the future. Was that shit change in MOP? I don't even remember. Oh well. I've got it. And I've got 579 gold to spare. Damn, I was gonna have some drinks too. Can't do that if I'm supposed to be driving in an hour and a half. I can have one drink. I can have one bevy, a small, tiny, couple sip bevy. I do like haste. Good morning, good morning. Bright and early. Not bright just yet. I take that back. Got 2 hours till it's bright. Sunrise should be about 3 or 5:48. What's sunrise looking like? Yeah, 5:48 on the dot. Civil twilight, 5:17. It is the almost astronomical twilight, 3:59. .5 hours length of the day. Tomorrow will be 1 minute, 1 second longer. Oof. Oof. That's a long day, bro. Long motherfucking day. What's the cloud cover looking like? Looking like nothing until 10 o'clock. And it'll slowly start to get cloudy. Bro, I hate when there's no clouds, dude. The sod news, I tried to log on tonight and do a molten core, do a ZG. There's just nobody to play with, man. I feel like I'm the one guy that wants to keep playing. And it makes me sad. The guild's stepping back from doing 20-man Scarlet Enclave to back to being flex. However many people want to join the run in the guild and join the runs. I wanted to keep Scarlet Enclave competitive. Probably sounds dumb to almost everybody that I could ask and talk to it about, but that was what my plans were. Keep pumping Scarlet Enclave. I thought the guild I was in was in the same mindset, but as soon as Blizz made the announcement, something shifted in the guild, like a fucking earthquake. That took me by surprise. So we'll see, Riggs. We'll see. If all I can do is raid log because nobody's queuing anything other than the guild runs, then I'll run it out as long as I can with the guild, and if the guild runs end up stopping, then I'll have to try to find another guild to keep playing with. Until whatever else comes out after. I wanted to play a Shadow Priest just for fun. I got the Shadow Priest up to 49, I think. 49 or 50. I would have much rather Blizzard have just taken the servers down than just leave them up, and it'd just be frustrating to not be able to find groups. But who knows, maybe in another month or two there'll be like a bounce back. Maybe after MOP launch, all the SOD players that are trying out MOP and they're like, yo, this is sick, this is amazing. Once the raid opens up, if they're not vibing with the raids, then maybe they're going to be like, oh, fuck this, I'm going back to SOD. And Sod can be kind of like Era. And still have active players. Yeah. Like I'm still not even full best in slot. And that's what feels bad. Cause in the Nax phase, got full bis in the first 3 weeks, I think. And then I got to raid with the best gear and try to pump and top logs and shit like that for, what, 8 weeks? But then now Scarlet Enclave has been out for 8, 9 weeks and still not full bis. So I haven't been able to try to see exactly how much damage I can do and compete against all the other boomies that like to top the charts. I like theory crafting. I would love to be able to keep playing the game and even do some feral shenanigans. Get a full tank set. I started working on a tank set. And I think that would have been fun. Simon Ice has been soloing shit on his rogue for the past couple of months. I don't know. I haven't really looked, to be fair, but I don't know if any feral druids have been trying that. Yeah, and Riggs, trust me, I've seen somebody that does that for the past couple of phases, and I raided with somebody like that as the raid lead. I didn't raid with them that long. I can't be that big of a dick, dude. I just can't do it. I can't go into a run week 1 and be like, 6-piece tiers reserved to me. And I get 3 SRs. And all of you guys only get 3 SRs. Thanks for carrying me. I appreciate you guys getting me all the gear as early as possible. And then the third week, bringing an alt in and be like, yep, I'm reserving 6-piece tier on this tune as well. Because, as a backup, in case one of the tanks can't make it, I need 6-piece tier on this tune too. And then the next week after that, I need 6-piece tier on this tune just in case a healer's not here. I need to be able to fill in for a healer slot. So I'm gonna reserve 6-piece tier on a 3rd character before people have even gotten their 2 set. Yeah, man, can't do that. One of those clicky guilds where the people that aren't on the same raid tier as the raid lead, they also get funneled gear. Corrupt loot council's crazy, bro. Solo loot council. Me. Keep it pulling. Big insect swarm. Huge insect swarm. Oh, fuck. Want to buy a Wrath private server rigs. Want to buy Wrath Fresh. That's where I'm at right now. Screw Mop, screw Cata. Screw Anniversary. Because I love Nax. I was getting my Nax filling sod. But this upcoming Monday, if it still even happens, is the last Nax of the guild. So then where am I going to get my Nax fill at? I've been trying to level up Anniversary to 60 so I could prep for Nax when it comes out, but it's so fucking brutal, man, how long it takes to level. I hop on for like 2 hours, I gain like 3 bars, and I'm like, alright, fuck this. I've got like 5-6 bars of rested, and I can't even burn through the rested before I just get burnt from the fucking slow leveling. I guess I liked the Raids of Wrath overall compared to every other version of Classic so far. Malagos was kind of meh, but I mean Ulduar is pretty decent. ICC pretty decent. I didn't do Ruby Sanctum that much. Ruby Sanctum seemed kind of weird. Robes of Novos. The burn strat was fun. Being able to get the gear and the DPS and the strategy to Zerg's R3 Drakes was fun. Being able to stack 3 for 4 horsemen and Nax and burst them down, that was fun. I like bosses that you can prog shit like that and negate a mechanic or some shit. I like that shit. A lot of people are like, no, force the fucking mechanic. Hell no. I love percentage health based mechanics. No. No. Yeah, I don't know how you EU homies raided with us. And I liked that loot list system until the end when it started rubbing me the wrong way. I forget what the straw that broke my camel's back was with the loot system changes. I think it was shit just got changed on the fly with no announcement or nothing like that. I don't know, the rules of it started getting kind of weird. I might have still been, I don't remember the whole timeline, if we were still closed down at work a little bit back then or not. At some point, I only had to go in for half of my hours, but I got paid for my full normal paycheck. I don't remember showing late. Oh, to work? Or to raid? I don't remember showing up late to raid. Don't offend me like that. Maybe. Occasionally? Alright, I don't remember that. I'm gonna need to see logs of that. Doesn't sound like me. If that was me, I apologize. Was it like the Sunday night ones? Is that what you're talking about? Sunday night raids? Because I always got off work at like 9:30 on Sunday nights. Maybe that's what it was. If it was a Sunday night, like continuation or something like that. Yeah. Because somebody would fill for me. I forget who would fill, and then I would show up, and if they wanted to swap me, then they would swap me. It's coming back to me. It's not. Yeah, I didn't have like a no call no show showing up an hour late though. That was what was getting me. I was like, what the fuck? Why? I didn't do that. I swear I'm not that guy. But that shit, I remember that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I would get off work at 9:30, and then it's like a 25-minute commute home. So then by the time I get home and get on the PC and maybe grab some dinner, that was the rough part. Was trying to like get dinner as soon as I got home from work and sit and eat dinner at the PC while also trying to raid. Yeah, I remember that now. Your flesh got decayed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They don't have the DPS to burn them before they returns the flesh. Rest will be your alt main spec? Maybe. Maybe. I wanted to have another troll druid at max level just in case, because I've only got one max level troll druid. The other one's Tauren. Oh shoot. I didn't think I had the quest for this dungeon. Oops. I'll do them next time. Table raging, dude. Table getting tilted that was some fun stuff, dude. Poor Table. He would be controlling loot. Look at little baby shield. He'd be the loot master and shit would go wrong. The brother. The Table Slam brother was a brother like no other. The way he said it. But I don't know if Troll is the best resto race or not, but I wanted to at least have a second backup tune just in case for like GDKP or something like that. If I hop in GDKPs. Yeah. Table was the homie, bro. Gotta dip that shit in the guy's corpse. Oops. Playing a better game. I don't know if I'll ever play. If I don't play WoW, I just don't think I would play any games. I'd go back to playing just Pokemon Go. I think I would just be outside walking around all the time. It doesn't sound like a bad move. So how keen do you think everybody would be playing Pokemon Go, Riggs? Speaking of that, I should put my phone on the charger. If I'm gonna be hiking, I usually like to Pokemon Go and hike. Don't even have the go-go, just Pokemon GHO. Pokemon Go. At one point, I was looking into how to set my phone screen to be able to be displayed on my monitor, so I could sit here and pet shit at the same time as playing. I think there was a Pokemon Go YouTuber, a local one. I don't know how big they were, but during the community day events, I think my son pointed them out to me one time. Any PvP? I did a little bit at the beginning of Cata. I've got like the Firelands version of PvP gear from Honored Gear. Maybe I have a couple of conquest pieces from the Firelands shit. I don't remember what eye level it is. But just Battlegrounds and just Q and 2s just for the conquest cap very early on. I was playing with like Zach and who else? There was somebody else, but a lot of it was just playing with Zach, dude. That was chill. And I thought about hopping on and doing a battleground or two on Cata tonight. If the queues even pop still for that shit. Yo, what up, Willie? What up? But Boomkin PvP, it was weird. Because I would top damage at the end of the battleground and felt like I did absolutely nothing. Top killing blows, feeling like I did absolutely nothing. Trying to overheal here. I ain't trust getting web wrapped. Well, that was neat. Pull the whole fucking room in it. Leveling up an alt, Willie. Little troll druid alt action on Mancrick. Been leveling up as resto primarily. I did a little bit of feral tanking early levels, and then I switched to resto with the dual spec shit, and I don't think I ever really swapped back to tank. So I haven't tanked since maybe the level 40s, something like that, 30s. It's been all resto. And resto's finally starting to feel a little bit better. I've got tree form finally, I've got life bloom. I got wild growth, like getting wild growth finally felt really, really good. Getting enough points to have efflorescence actually do a little bit of healing feels good, but the efflorescence range is so small. Like look at this range. It's so fucking small, man. On sod, it's like an extra 2 yards around or some shit. But I've got 2 tunes I've been leveling, Willie. I haven't been streaming them too much. I've got another Resto Druid that's, oh wait, this one's the Faralina one. I've got one on Mankrik, but this is Faralina. The Mankrik one's 75, this one's only 73. But I've been leveling the Mankrik one with Slan. He's got a Warlock. Ooh, look, eggs. Willie can swing it wherever he wants, bro. Let the man swing free. The hi-hats. This almost sounds like Party Boy from Jackass. I need to be wearing a leopard skin thong. You want a party? I want a party. Off for the weekend. I work Sunday. I'm off all day tomorrow, all day Saturday. But I'll probably stream Sunday before I go into work, because it's a mop beta raid test day. So 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern, excuse me, is when we should be pulling. So 8 till 11:30 is probably the latest I could be with them. Then I'd have to get ready for work. Permanent era servers for vanilla, TBC, and Wrath. It's weird, Riggs, because of how they've made changes to the anniversary vanilla. And I think it would be 10 times better for that to be the era for vanilla than the era that we've had since 2019. And I can't imagine them having anniversary era and classic era. But then for like TBC, sure. Leave the TBC anniversary as an era. That's fine. Pretty much done with SOD. No, I'm still trying to play SOD. It's just very hard to play SOD right now because the community's mindset is that it's dead. And when so many people think that the game is dead, they're not logging in to play, then it actually makes it dead. I'll be still raiding SOD. Should be raiding SOD Monday night and Wednesday night. After that, I'm not sure. Dual spec. Yeah, the vanilla era people would go fucking crazy. But they just wouldn't be able to merge those. Anniversary Realms, no idea what it is. It was a classic. It was a vanilla fresh rigs, but they made some changes. So they banned GDKPs, and that's the big reason I think they would never merge the two styles of vanilla. Yeah, vanilla anniversary has dual spec. It's got an unbuffed debuff limit for the boss. I think it's got unbuffed buff limit for the players. So you don't have to worry about a regrowth pushing off a world buff on a warrior or none of that shit. They changed it for Black Lotus on Anniversary, where I think it's like Psalm and Sod, where any of the high level herbs can have a chance to also drop a Black Lotus. Not just Lotus only comes from Lotus. Don't forget the eggs. Why you don't have eggs down here? I was hoping there was going to be eggs. Did they change anything else? They were pretty hands off on the changes even still, but they did make some good quality of life changes. And we still have no idea what their plan is going to be for AQ40, like the gates of AQ40. Are they going to do the event the same way that they did it in 2019, or are they going to do it kind of how they did in SOD? Are they going to have an additional way of how they're going to do it? Like, there's a lot less servers for Anniversary, so it's not like some servers would have loads of Scarab Lords, some would have none. Some servers would have one faction control when the gate opened by not turning in their turn-ins. None of that shit. Maybe each Lotus pick is 2 Lotus. I think they did that too. 3-week guaranteed open. Yeah, because what was it? 4 weeks guaranteed last time? I want to say it was a month. And if your server hadn't opened the gate, then it would just automatically open at that point. But yeah, the GDKPs being banned on fucking Anniversaries pretty nuts. I think they might have forced faction balance on the PvP servers for Anniversary as well. I want to check that one. Yeah. PvP 49.5, 50.5, 50 and 49. Even the PvE ones are pretty fucking close. Maladath, the Australian server, balanced. Did they change anything for Darkmoon Fair for Anniversary? Because they changed some shit for SOD, and I think some leaked to Anniversary, but then they might have reverted it for Anniversary. It was like the whole you have to be logged in for 4 hours in order for you to be able to re-get your Darkmoon Fair buff if you lost it. They removed that on SOD. And I loved that change. And that was before they made World Buffs consumables and all that shit. There's shit with like the rend buffs and stuff like that. I think you still need to get mind controlled for a rend buff if you're Alliance. I'm surprised that didn't get changed. Oops. But we got that on SOD. Alliance had their own rend buff. And then you could also repeatedly turn in your shit once a month for Onyxia Head and rend for SOD. And why the fuck not do that for Anniversary? I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to feel like you've got a home on one version of the game. I feel very compelled to have to play more than one version of the game. I think I'm only on 3 right now. I'm on Cata, Sod, and Anniversary, but hardly on Anniversary. We'll never play hardcore. You still got the cooldown on it? Damn. Damn. I've thought about leveling up on Era, but I always quickly change my mind on that one. Era's the only place where getting full bis and being able to keep using it for a while seems plausible. Yeah, Boom can DPS is pretty garbanzo. The only way I found raid spots in vanilla was being the fairy fire bitch. And then being behind all the other casters for all the loot, last in line on Prio, but I would have to farm a lot of gold to GDKP to be able to buy the gear on Era. That's another thing that's kind of dissuading me from doing it. I would have to have so much time invested in it. I'd rather just wait for Classic Plus and hope and pray that it's a beast. Oh. And that's only one class for me, rig, so that's perfect. Perfect. Just buy the gold? Hell no. I never have, never will buy gold. Can't do it, mate. I can't do it. Come on. Kill the mobs. Is he AFK? Like a soap? Buy you gold. Buying gold in general, okay? I'll be a little bit more specific. Do. I'm very cheap when it comes to gaming. Server transfers, I would rather level up a new tune on the server that everybody that I know is transferring to than pay for a boost. Faction change, I'll just level another tune. I'll catch up, guys. I'll catch up. You guys go on ahead. You raid 1 week without me. I'll be up there. It's fine. 10 copper piece blue. I'd go out and pick it. You're damn right I would. I would level a fresh character. I'd create a character, get it to the major city, learn herbalism, go out and pick the damn flower myself. Yeah, Willie, TBC is the hype for me right now, and it's not even, it's so far away, so I'm not even hyped at all. But I'm more hyped for TBC than I am for Mr. Pandaria. Pisco. Do I do a play on words? Nah, that wouldn't really be a play on words. TBC like 6 to 8 months ish, something like that. The end, somewhere around the end of the year. More than likely, maybe November. Repatch in December, so you're thinking like maybe October? What's it called? Has to be soon. June has to be AQ40. So then AQ40 for like what? 2-3 months? September, October, Nax. November, December. I'm still thinking December, January. Oy, oy, oy. Going, gone. Mid-June AQ. Somebody was saying that they shadow what was the term? They shadow launched AQ40 today, and that's why the servers went down. Well, Friday. That's why they had the maintenance. The maintenance like fucked it up, and they launched it on accident. But I was at work. I was like, oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, Riggs, what if I make a dude named Jeff Goldblum? My herbalism alt. Wrath Fresh? Yeah, I would play an official Blizzard Wrath. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mage was like, I got a pyro proc, come the fuck on! You can mine after the boss! I'm shipping it! I'm sending it! You better taunt, you motherfucker! We're supposed to kill him at the same time? Why didn't we kill him at the same time, guys? Dalaran is back! Jim's calling. Well, Riggs, because of you, in 30 minutes, I'll be getting ready to go hike. We will be pumping together. Just while you're pumping and I'm pumping, I'll be thinking of you pumping, you know? And it'll make me want to pump harder the more that I think about you pumping. Yeah, Willie. Riggs was making me feel like a piece of shit for not being active. Being more active. So I'm gonna go fucking hike. Put on the old boots. Put on the old sunscreen. Get on out to the trail. Hopefully find a snake or two. Drink a lot of water. Mm-hmm. And Riggs, you will always know that you had an impact on my life today. Some deep shit, bro. Some fucking deep shit. You're across the world, and you're having an impact on this little guy. This little guy right here. What a crazy fucking time to be alive, bro. Well, did you know that this other boomkin fucking he hikes for 15 miles at a time? He doesn't just hike for 10, 11 like you've been doing. Fuck. I might hike a little bit longer today. We'll see. I've got another little extra loop that I can tack on to my normal hike. We'll see what's up. See how motivated I am when I'm out there. Sounds like where, yeah. First landing? Yeah. I don't know if I'm still technically considered a volunteer there because they have like background, like a yearly background check. So I think mine's lapsed. But I still like to do a little trail maintenance and shit while I'm out there. I'll pick up some trash on the shore. It's supposed to. I don't know if it was windy yesterday or not, but there's supposed to be some wind today. Oh shit! Locked up. The otters. What are you talking about at the aquarium? Oh shit, I meant to iterate myself. Innervated a ret pally. The mage mistimed their ice block. As soon as the ice block finished, the shout goes out. Yeah, I take the interstate to get to first landing, so I go down the interstate, take a left on Pacific, take that down 64th Street. And shit, it's gonna be dark. That would probably be considered trespassing if I went and parked in the parking lot. I assume they still have the tank out there. That tank's been there for fucking... How long have I lived here? Since 99? Pretty sure that tank has always been there. Alright, this has to be a quick queue. Quick. Q. Did you go through the whole facility? They remodeled one half of it a couple of years ago. I haven't been to the aquarium for at least 10 years. I had like we had a high school project where we had to go grow clam. We had to I don't know what the word, or was it oysters? We had to have like a little oyster farm. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're always just fucking vibing and just spinning around. I used to rollerblade when I lived somewhere else. I would rollerblade down to the ocean front, and I would see them. Little sea pups, yeah, little water dogs. This queue's got 3 minutes to pop. Pizza dude's got 30 seconds. Perfect. Expertise, don't need expertise. 55, 70, 70. Oh, that can go. There we go. I feel much better. Get rid of all that shit. Oh, and I got another shit. Damn it. How did I? I don't know, dude. The mana regen's fucking disgusting. It just depends on the tank too. If I've got to heal a fuck ton, then I have to drink sometimes. Yeah, most of the time don't even have to drink. Innervate fucking doesn't restore hardly any mana. And the only mana talent I think that I really have is it this one? Replenishment grants up to 10 party raid members mana regen equal to 1% of their maximum mana per 10 seconds. Lasts for 15 seconds. When you periodically heal with your Rejuve or Life Bloom, you have a 20% chance to instantly regen 2% of your total mana. Cannot occur more than once every 12 seconds. So that talent right there is pretty strong. On some mana regen. Come on, tank. Want to buy tank. PST. Pretty, please. There it is. It's gonna be Nexus. Calling it right now. Nexus. If I have to cast a lot of nourishes, that usually spends a lot of mana. Pilot hold. I haven't been keeping up with my tank set, bro. My tank set fell behind. Pepsi bottle. What do I have to say about that? What do I got to say about Mr. Pepsi bottle over here, huh? Hell no. Pepsi's garbanzo. Going in dry. That means she ain't into you, dog. That ain't a flex. It's not the flex you think it is. I've been trying to keep. Well, I was trying to keep when I was getting the little bonus loot. at the end. And that was only on the other tune. I don't even know this one has dual spec. Yeah, I didn't even buy dual spec on this one. Just straight up resto. No tank set. I don't know when mage gets. You mean like the table? They do in Cata. They have it, yes, but not sure what level. I was a bad mage, and when I leveled up, I just hit 85 yesterday or the day before on my mage, and I never trained table. I never got the reagents to craft a table. So every dungeon I went to at the start, I was like, I'm a dick. I suck. I'm a mage and I'm not doing the thing. But on the other hand, fuck you. I'm not a vendor, reagent, vendor, shit, whatever the fuck. Bring your own food and water, damn it. A lot of these dungeons are usually kind of fucked. Like, look, this tank is level 79. The queue, like the dungeon level range that you can get queued for is so scuffed. So if it's a group where the tank is 79, I barely got to fucking heal his ass. And if he's the only one taking damage, then yeah, I'm sat here doing nothing. I could be Wrath and I could be helping with the damage. If there's a couple of DPS that have out-leveled the actual level of the dungeon, then that helps. Mobs die too fast to be able to even do damage for me to have to heal. Oh, we got a little boar over here taunting. Tank is pissed. Turn off the growl. Rightfully so. Clean. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's hardly ever that boss. Come to think of it. It's the rarest fucking optional boss in here. For me. They soulstone the tank? Meaning they don't trust the healer? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. The hunter did not listen. Boar still be growling. Our meters are huge. I've been seeing that guild around a lot. And MIA. I guess he couldn't shout or anything like that. Silencing a warrior's kind of heal pets. I have been. I've been trying. The little green bars down here. I try. I can't really see the hots on them. Maybe I could change that. But I'll throw hots on them usually. If I notice that they're getting low. Slan's little warlock pet Thotem. I'll be healing him. Poor little baby Thotem. I like to have those turned off, especially if it's in a bigger raid. I ain't trying to fucking deal with all that shit. Like a 25-man raid with pets. Fuck all that, dude. Or buff them? Do I have to specifically buff them? Can't target, wait, can't target player controlled units. Can't target player controlled units. I am targeting him. That doesn't make sense. Unless they're missing a word there. Can't buff. It won't let me, man. It won't let me, bro. It won't let me. I'll kill when I'm desperate. If it was like a hardcore, I'd probably need to get reminded. If I'm asked, like, hey, go, can you buff Greedham? I'd be like, yeah, no problem. And then I'd uncue my mic and be like, you fucking asshole. But if it, I mean, I respect the little tiny DPS increases like that, so I would do it. Unless it was a casual fucking run, I'd be like, oh, I didn't hear you, sorry. Yeah, looks like I can't even buff pets in Cata. It's a non-issue, mate. Non-issue. And we had the riot shield. We have the prison warden's shotgun. I like the way that totem just fucking exploded. I remember trying to farm this for, I think it was a trinket off one of the optional bosses, the daily heroic, trying to get the trinket for the hit before Nax launched, and I never got it, and I was fucking pissed, bro. Fucking pissed, man. That trinket was huge. Seeing other people get it on their druids, I'm like, oh, well, I'm falling behind already. Game hasn't even started yet, and I'm falling behind. I'm here now. Magic reflection. If only I had solar beam yet. Do I have solar beam? Oh, do I have to? You can't solar beam? Where's solar beam? Gotta be balanced for solar beam, bro. You can't solar beam as Resto Druid? You fucking kidding me, dude. What a shit spec. Fucking hell. Lame. Halfway to 75. No, I'm a bar short. Alright, I'm gonna try to not beat bottom damage on this, the last boss. I'm gonna push this fucking broccoli form to its limit here. You know, the wrath spammage. The wrath spammage. Keep it going. Keep it wrathing. Please. Crank. I almost got the hunter. Oh, almost got him. The 1.6k DPS coming in from the big broccoli. I did my best. I did my best. See, Blizz will queue you into a dungeon before you're even able to pick up the quests, and then it will also queue you into Nexus and Utgard Keep when you're level 78, 79. It makes no damn sense. No damn sense. Alright, well, apparently I'm going hiking. Short little morning stream. Got a couple levels in there. Should be back later on at some point. Saturday. Got to do some more gaming. Until then, have a great Saturday morning. Peace. Logging out. This is Go. Logging out. Over and out. The end stream button's over on this screen. It's over here. I gotta click on this thing and then click on this, and then all of a sudden it's like the stream was going, but then it's not going. So maybe I hit the button and then